Robotics in Japan. So what is a robot? A robot is any automatically operated machine that replaces human effort. The primary function of a robot is sensing because then it can only obtain data, further planning and other operations. Sensors can address vision, hearing, smell, and touch, which are the five senses of the human effort. Who is using robotics in Japan? Many people use robotics, but I decided to focus on the main companies that are using robotics. The top 5 companies for general robotics are household names internationally, such as Sony, Honda, Toyota, Tabisha, and Nissan. At the moment, operation robots are the most common in Japan, found within the industrial sector. They're present in factories all over the country, particularly in the automotive and electronic fields. The country employs around 250,000 industrial robot workers to execute tasks like welding, painting, assembling parts, and lifting heavy objects. Where are they using robotics in Japan? Currently in Japan, the main uses for robotics are manufacturing, hospitality, science, and medicine, and science and technology museums in Japanese cities. Through committed investment in robotics technology, Japan is making workplaces safer, reducing the risk of error, and enabling other long-standing technologies to advance at a faster rate. They are pioneering a revolution in robotics with the drive to improve efficiency, productivity for both their economy and society. In the science and technology museums of Japanese cities, you can find a wealth of innovations catered to a range of applications in a myriad of forms, like Japanese humanoid robots. Humanoid robots are called such because they resemble the human body in shape. For example, you can see ASIMO, the humanoid robot, which was built by Honda in 2000. Animal robots. Japanese animal robots are usually designed and built for the effort to comfort humans. There's domestic robots. The domestic kind is designed to provide service in households and can sometimes also be used for education, entertainment, and therapy. Social robots. The employment of social robots in cafes and behind the front desk of hotels is starting to pick up speed in Japan, with robot-staffed pop-up cafes become popular and a permanent feature in the city. If you want to know where you can meet social robots, you can find a bunch of them on Google Maps. There actually are like pop-up cafes of the robots that you can find on Google Maps. There's guard robots, which are built to act as security staff for properties and companies. Guard robots are used to keep areas safe with built-in eye cameras to help the robot navigate the area whilst capturing the action. When are they using robotics in Japan? In 1969, Japan's first domestically manufactured industrial robot, the Wakashi Utame 2000, was completed, and by the early 1970s, car manufacturers across the country were implementing the Wakashi Unite in their factories. In 2012, approximately 1,500,000 industrial robots are in use. Around 1973, a professor completed the WhatBot-1, the world's very first full-scale human robot. That is a Japanese professor. So Japan is really advanced and has really helped the advancement of robots. The robot had a torso, hands that could reach out and clutch objects, legs that could walk, in a very regular human fashion, and they had cameras, eyes that could see. How to apply robotics for the SDGs in Japan. Robots can be used in solar panel manufacturing companies to help keep up with demand for clean energy usage. Robots are also used for efficiency while contributing to the industrial innovation. Prepare to repair is a successful strategy for robot manufacturers and their customers to save costs and resources. This takes into account that a robot has an average service life of up to 30 years. Using less parts, translating into lower risk of future failure is the first step to this approach. To offer long-term repair to customers, storage of parts is a challenge. In order to keep the large number of spare parts in stock, Japanese robot manufacturer Fanuc runs a central warehouse for Europe. It's located in Luxembourg and has the size of a football field with over 600,000 parts that are in stock. Two truths and a lie. Sony uses robotics to help with efficiency. Robots are not widely used in Japanese cities, and robotics was first introduced to Japan in 1969. That's all. Thank you.